A senior night to remember here at Mark Light Field. The Miami Hurricanes continue to make their case for a national seed. An impressive, resounding 22-1 victory over Georgia Tech here on Friday night. A.J. Ricketts alongside Peter Rees, and this is certainly a game that we'll remember for a long time. The Hurricanes making quick work of Georgia Tech right from the beginning of the game, scoring a couple of runs and led by the home run ball and David Thompson. A sensational performance to watch.
You really can't even put into words the performance of David Thompson tonight. 9 RBIs, first time since 1988 that a Hurricanes had 9 RBIs. Tremendous performance by him.
Let's take a look at the highlights brought to you by UHealth Sports Medicine. We start in the bottom of the first. Zach Collins at the plate with Eusebio and Barr aboard, and Collins rips a base hit down the right field line. Skips into the corner for a little bit, and by the end of the play, Zach Collins is into third base, and that average keeps climbing.
Collins has really turned it up over the past few weeks after that slow start. Great to see him getting it going.
Then later in the inning, David Thompson, a 2-run blast for himself, the 16th of his season, off the top of the scoreboard. The Dick Hauser Award semifinalists, knocking Ben Parr out after just 1 inning. Onward to the bottom of the third, Jacob Hayward, RBI double out to left center. That scores Garrett Kennedy, and the Canes are rolling. Later in the bottom of the third, Garrett Kennedy himself singles out to center. That scores Zach Collins. It's the 45th RBI of the season for Garrett Kennedy here on Senior Day. The Miami Hurricanes honoring all their seniors in a pregame ceremony with a lot of family and friends here. On to the top of the fifth, Keenan Ennis smacks a base hit to left field, but then Jacob Hayward with a cannon, nailing Brandon Gould at the plate, and Hayward played well and left today.
Hayward's been great the last few weeks in general, taking that left field starting spot, and tonight he flashed his glove a few times.
Now bottom of the fifth, Michael Angley aboard, and David Thompson, a laser to left field. His second home run of the game, 17th of the season, that leads the ACC. He wouldn't be done for the night. More on that later. On to the top of the sixth, Andy Suarez. Can't say enough about what this guy has done this year. Strikes out Matt Gonzalez. Heard a lot of left to right, Cientate today, didn't we?
Suarez got into a rhythm early, brought his best stuff, and was really hitting his spots. 6
strikeouts and 6-inning pitch today for Andy Suarez. Gives up just 1 run on 4 hits. Now to the bottom of the seventh. Bases loaded for David Thompson. Surely not another home run. Then bang, a grand slam for David Thompson. The first 3 home run game for the Hurricanes in 5 years. Grand slam caps his night. He goes 4 for 6 with 9 RBIs, the most by a Cane, as you said, since 1998. David Thompson, a sensational ball game.
Yeah, he's really trying to put his name out there for all these end-of-season accolades, and tonight was just another step towards that.
As the ball game went to its conclusion, a lot of Hurricane pitchers getting some time on the mound. Ryan Otero, Daniel Sales a little bit earlier. Otero strikes out Connor Justice, and then from there in the 9th inning, Sam Abrams with a 1-2-3 inning. And the Miami Hurricanes are in their 41st win of the season in a resounding, impressive fashion over Georgia Tech, 22-4. Coach Morris obviously very pleased after the game, had some words in the post-game press conference.
It's a great thing for college baseball to score runs. I know I talk about that every night. It's just fun to watch the game, not necessarily this type of game, but it's fun to see the chance to hit some home runs and to make some things happen because, you know, as they say in the old days, the chicks dig the long ball. So that was a slogan back in the 90s, and it's coming back.
They are now joined by Garrett Kennedy here on senior night after Kennedy had a 2-for-4 ball game. And Garrett, just simply a special night. You guys really put up a great, strong offensive performance against Georgia Tech, a team that's fighting for an ACC and NCAA tournament berth, and really a special senior night.
Yeah, it really was a great senior night for all of our seniors, you know, and everybody got in the game, and that's what it's all about, you know, scoring those runs, you know, like I said earlier this week, it's all about coming out, and like, you know, we started in the first inning, we scored a few, so that's always a good way to get over the hump.
It was funny before the game, they were playing videos of the underclassmen saying thank you to all the seniors and whatnot, and Zach Collins and the other guys getting on to you for the way you dress and your hair when you're an underclassman, saying you were the best dressed and whatnot. Basically, it seems like this team is rolling right now with a lot of chemistry. You've won 11 straight games, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
No, it is, you know, and like those underclassmen, you know, they come out every day and they really help us through, you know, like we rely on them, we learn from them, you know, it's not just them learning from the older guys, you know, you always learn something new from everybody out there, and everybody, once you're on the field, you're all the same, so that's what's awesome about that.
11 straight wins now, and you guys are really starting to make a case for a national seed. Is it still a one game at a time approach, or are you really starting to look at projections, how other teams are doing, getting ready for the ACC tournament that's coming up soon?
Well, it definitely is a one game at a time, you know. We're going here and we're trying to win tomorrow's game. That's like what we're looking at, you know, but obviously, you know, we'd like to have a national seed. That would be great, but right now that's the only thing we could do is worry about tomorrow and then move on to the ACC tournament.
Hurricanes look for the sweep tomorrow at 1 p.m. The Hurricanes will start the ACC tournament tournament next week on Wednesday up in Durham, but tonight a celebration of the seniors over Georgia Tech. We'll see you tomorrow on WVO 90.5 FM and Hurricane Sports.